Hello! This is the first time we've started the stream, and nothing weird happened, and everything's fine. I'm Matt Martins, from Space Cats Bistros. What's going on? We're playing Arcs today. I would like to introduce some folks that we are joined with. First, in our yellow seat today, it's our good friend Guerric Samples. What's going on?
Oh, hello. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Guerric, I lit the beacons this morning after EJ had to bow out of the game, and Guerric heard my call. So thank you very much to Guerric. Thank you to Lily for alerting Guerric the moment he woke up that he was being invited to a stream. So good teamwork, everybody. We did it. In our red seat, it is the venerable Josh Yearsley from Leader Games. How is it going?
Well, I'm very excited because we submitted the Arcs base game fully to the factory, and so that's one thing out of the way. So I'm very good right now.
That's great. Yeah, congratulations. Well, so let's talk about what we are playing today. Of course, Hunter and I are extremely excited for Arcs, especially the campaign mode, but as many people have learned, campaign mode is a lot to tackle early on in your Arcs career as a player. And so the suggested way to start is with, of course, what will be shipping as just the base game. And we're taking it one step further, and with the base game and also in a special add-on pack for people who did it on Backer Kit, there is what's known as Leaders and Lore. So Josh, can you kind of walk us through what this pack is that we're playing with?
Yeah, absolutely. So the Arcs base game comes with a number of leader cards and lore cards. Leaders are basically bundles. They're these bundles of abilities that are way, way too wacky and powerful to ever put on a lore card, essentially. So just like trying to compress something like the campaign fates down to a single card that you can play in your single session games. That's kind of the idea of leaders. So they are wild and disruptive characters that you can play. So we have our leader, and then we have our lore card. So basically, lore cards are cards that are used both in the single session and in the campaign games. Mm-hmm. And they are basically persistent abilities. So they can never be stolen by other players. They don't count toward ambitions. So they are a persistent ability that will affect how you play. And so in the base game, we basically have a mode called Leaders and Lore mode that we suggest that you play like after you've played a game, basically. Yeah. Once you've familiarized yourself with the rhythms of Arcs, this is a way to really amp up the asymmetry, and kind of wildness of play. Adds a lot of replayability to the game. So that's kind of the idea behind Leaders and Lore cards. And so the Leaders and Lore pack just adds more of those, both Leaders and Lore.
Right. So it's 16 or something like that in total, 8 in base and 8 in Leaders, or is that still true?
Correct. Yeah, cool. 8 Leaders in base, 8 more in the pack, and then likewise 14 lore in the base, and then 14 more in the pack. So basically doubles the amount of leaders and lore that you have.
Very cool. Yeah, I know a lot of people are very excited for leaders and lore stuff because obviously there's basically two camps, I think, of people very jazzed about Arcs. There's our side of the equation, which is like the Twilight Imperium fans who are like, I don't balk at a long, complicated game. I'm excited for campaign Arcs. And then there's like the Root fans where it's like, I like the 2.5 hour tight game. I'm stoked for just like single session, very entangled games with leaders and lore. I feel like I've seen those two sides both like represented very well in the playtesters and the fandom in general. So it's very exciting to kind of have both modes. So I think we can dive straight into Lily's in chat saying, wait, Root is a 2.5 hour game? Well, whatever. Yeah, right? You know what? To each their own. Well, let's dive right in. We have already dealt our cards. We have our setups. We could real quickly go around and maybe Josh, you can introduce us to each of our leaders, and you can start with your own if you'd like.
Absolutely. So I am playing the Agitator. The Agitator, first of all, is a firebrand. So whenever I copy or pivot to tax, I'm basically going to be getting a weapon along with whatever I tax. So really efficient at getting weapons, which makes them pretty scary. The second ability is Irregular. Now, this is a very disruptive ability. This might not survive this testing because this leader is in testing. Basically, it rips out the whole intercept system in the game, which basically, when you go into battle and you roll this Crosshair's die face, normally fresh ships will deal damage to you. The Agitator's an irregular fighter, though, and they don't care about fresh ships at all. Instead, what they care about is weapons icons. So for every weapon icon that I have from cards and resources, that will deal a hit if you get intercepted. After that happens, I will discard one of those weapons, so it chips away at that a little bit each time it happens. But it's basically saying, no, you don't care about ships in this way. You actually care about weapons.
Wow.
So that's the Agitator.
Okay, very cool. Let's go down to Guerric's, and maybe you can explain to us the Corsair.
Sure. The Corsair, kind of a piratey, raidy character. The Corsair is tricky. So when you are attacking, you get to reroll raid dice specifically. So raid dice up to the number of different resources that you have. So if you have a variety of resources, you can reroll a bunch of your dice. Now you don't have to reroll the maximum number that you have or that you can. It is your decision. But the more diversified your resources, the trickier you are. Then the Corsair is also wary. So the Corsair basically can't collect more assault dice, those are the red dice, than skirmish dice, which are the blue dice. So the Corsair cannot basically do highly aggressive ship battles. They have to kind of balance out their aggression. So that's the Corsair.
Cool. And then finally, mine, which I know is another in testing one, the Shaper.
Yep, the Shaper, we basically have two leaders that are left in testing, and they're both in the game, and the Shaper is one of them. So the Shaper is attuned. So this is probably the weirdest leader ability in the whole that exists right now. Attune basically says that when you tax a city, and that can be your city, it can be a rival city, you can basically change the planet type of that city. So after you tax it, you can place one of your resources over the icon on the planet. So you can literally just plunk it right down there on the map and replace the type of that planet. So if you have a materials planet, you can turn it into a relic planet, for example. And that all of the implications of that are there. You know, you can tax relics from then on. If somebody blows up your city there, they'll get relic outrage, et cetera, et cetera. It is that new planet type for all purposes. Once you've done that to a planet, you can't go back and do it again later in the game, though. Mm-hmm. So that planet is now, you have fully attuned to it, and why would you try to attune to something again once you've attuned to it first time?
Accidentally obviously turn the whole map into weapons or something horrible.
Yep. So that is attuned. And then they are also ancient. So they can't use catapults from starports. They don't know how to. They've come from somewhere else. They have an ancient way of relating to the reach. So they can't catapult move from starports. But instead, you can catapult move from gates. Mm-hmm. So if you are in a gate, you can catapult out of that. So that should pretty significantly change the way that they look at the map and how they blockade things and do a lot of fun stuff. So two pretty wacky abilities on this one as well.
Very excited. I look forward to playing them extremely suboptimally. So I think we can dive right in. I think I need to go first, and I have not thought about what I'm doing at all, but I do know I'm excited to try some funky taxing, although I do start on 2 material planets. I might as well turn one of those into a relic, I think. So I think I could. Let's see. It's after I tax, so I would like
Yep.
in theory, if I led with my 3, and boy, I don't really want to do tyrant. Oh, I have I have a toddler wanting to introduce a craft to me. It's amazing. Okay, so let's. Do I want to determine tyrant as the thing, or repair and influence? I don't care. I don't care. Do I care? No. Let's do this actually. This is a good card to be burning, but I'm gonna do the 6, and I will tax to gain a material, and then turn my material planet into a relic planet for some reason, because I can and I have access to it. And then I'm going to influence. I'll use the second pip of my administration card to influence one of these. And I would say the next person can start thinking about their action, because I haven't even looked at these guild cards yet, but I kind of have my eye on one of them already.
All right. Very interesting. Very interesting.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put this on gatekeepers, given my powers.
Yep. All right, I'm going to copy, and I'll use this card. So I'm going to copy, and I will just place 1 on Silver Tongues.
Okay.
My go?
Your go.
Yep.
I will also copy, and I will place 1 on gatekeepers.
No.
Yep.
Oh, I need to remember what my lore card was. When I move fresh loyal ships, I may move any of them 1 more time. Yeah, that's good. So that's like Sprinter Drives basically turns my starports into catapults anyways, as it were, as far as I can tell.
Into little mini catapults, yeah.
Yeah, well, launch them into the gate and then use the gate to catapult. Okay. So nobody took it from me. How fun.
Nobody took it from you.
We did close off. I have not played in a long time any base arcs, so I'm so used to the map being like sparse with our stuff, way more of the purple ships, and forgetting that like half the map is closed off, basically. I would like to. Oh, I should have. I think I said it, but I don't think I like did it. I wanted.
Did
to
you
mark,
want to do?
Yeah, I had wanted to mark empath. Excuse me. I don't know if that changes YouTube.
Oh.
I'm sorry. You know what? Let's say I didn't, because I screwed it up. So we'll just live. We'll live in the world where I did.
We'll live and let learn.
We'll live in the world you two lived in. Okay. So I'm hanging out next to my red buddy, and I've got Guerric, you really blocked me with that influence.
I'm sorry.
I forgive you. I am going to go with the construction. And I have to remember some rules in general, but I think I want to build a starport.
Yep. You can build a starport anywhere you have pieces.
Either of these 2. But I tax cities, so the city's still over there. So I want to save a city spot for this one. So maybe build. Remind me, can I build another building over here, or is it 1 building per turn? I feel like there's like
you can build as many buildings as you want.
Cool.
The only restriction is when you're building ships.
Per starport.
You can only build 1 ship per starport
right.
on a turn.
Okay. Let's get a city down. So that's 2 of my little builds. Oh, I will declare this time. I'll declare Tycoon. So build, and then I'm gonna not use the full potential of this build, but I will build a ship at the new starport I just got, and I will be done.
Sounds good. All right, then I will surpass with a 5, and I will build a ship here. Actually, is this the time? Probably. I will spend my fuel to move one ship over here.
Yeah.
Then I will build a weapon city here.
Dang.
And I will build a ship here.
Nice. When you do material builds, that still falls in the one ship per starport, or does that exist outside?
That is correct.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Oh, Josh, you did what I wanted to do. I'll surpass with the 6 construction. I will spend my fuel to move a couple guys over here. And then I will use my pips to build a starport there. And let's go with the city there. I can regret it later. Okay.
Sounds good. All right, Garrett gets initiative.
Yes, I do. That's where my plan stopped. Let's go with let's go with
I like additionally how my ability sort of messes up a bit of our resource economy. Like I'm burning
it
one
changes
to the board.
number.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's interesting. I'll play the mobilization 5, and I will toss a couple influence on gatekeepers.
Boo.
That's me.
Oh, it's to me, isn't it?
It is.
I'll surpass.
Fight.
I see your 2 and raise you, or call, I suppose, in this instance. Yeah, I don't want you to secure that. I want that. So we're just going to sit here and do this all day. Maybe I should have gone for that early tyrant. Anyways, that's all I do.
Okay. I will. Let's see here. Okay. Tycoon is declared. Tycoon.
I have 2. You have 1. Guerric has none.
Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm gonna try to do something a little cheeky here. I will copy, and I'm gonna move these two friendly ships over here.
Hello, friendly ships.
Greetings.
We shake hands.
I come in peace.
Okay.
All right. Goes to Matt.
And
I come in peace, says the agitator.
Right.
Yes.
Boy, I really wanted to secure that card, but you got ahead of me on it. I think I still want to. This is so risky. Is this worth it? What are people gonna do to me? No, not enough can happen. I mean, I give Josh a chance to be cheeky, but I will lead with this 5 primarily to declare Relic as some points. I have 2 aggression. I think I'm just gonna move, since I can't actually secure this. I don't really want to battle, although I could be not friendly here, but I don't feel like it. I don't. Oh wait, but I do have. Oh wait, I don't have gatekeepers yet, so I can't. Man, that would have been the move, huh? Secure into just tear it up. Let's prepare to match Guerric here. Although if I live, He might just move in here. We'll just put one. I just want to put one ship here, and maybe it does something. And that might be my only move? No, let's move one of these as well. I can catapult. Remind me how catapult works exactly. Like, do I need control of the system, or as long as I'm in this gate, like these can catapult anywhere?
Basically, you can catapult it up until a blockade. So, like, if you were going this direction, you would be stopped here. But you could go like down to any of these planets. You could literally go like anywhere. Yeah. Anywhere on this whole part of the map, you could go.
I'm gonna send. You know what? Just all 3 to this relic planet, and then I'm done.
Sounds good. All right, I will play the 6. One of those I will secure Silver Tongues.
It's a good card.
Ooh, outrage spreads. Oh my.
You're just gonna steal. You're just gonna counter us on gatekeepers. You're just gonna ruin our day.
Maybe. And then with the second one, I will move 1 ship into this double fuel planet. And that's me.
Pockles, yes, this is a new shaper. This is a currently testing shaper. Here, I'll bring that card back up. Go ahead, Guerric.
Yeah. What do I want to do? I'll regret my past decisions.
Oh, I just realized one part of my strategy this hand. I goobered. I'm still getting my head wrapped around the trick-taking stuff. That is not my bread and butter.
Yep, and that is one reason why we recommend that people just play the base arcs the first time you play.
To this weird hand management.
There's so many little interesting nooks and crannies just in terms of the core action system and ambition declaration and everything. So
I'm going to go ahead and play the aggression 4. First action, I'm going to move these 2 in here.
Uh-oh.
I was worried about this.
Second action, I'll go ahead and declare a battle against you, Josh.
Okay.
And I'll collect these 2 blue dice. Let's see. That worked out.
Man, just absolutely, yeah.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay.
Yep, I was definitely thinking, like, oh, should I put the 2 in? Should I put the 2 in? But, oh well. Okay. Well, in that case, ooh, wow. All right. I think what I will do is I will play the 5 admin and just put 3 on shipping interest.
Oh boy.
Why did you had to do administration, so Guerric and I are just gonna both match each other again, huh? I guess I get to wait and see what Guerric wants to do.
It depends
I'm
upon
telling
that
you,
6.
Yeah, if you put one down, I will put one down, so we could waste our own time or we could move on with our lives.
Yeah, but the problem is you have the better seat for this.
That's true. I could do it no matter what. So actually, the logic is you have to do it, don't you?
Pretty much. It gives you freedom and locks me into actions. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right, that's me.
I'm really sad because I have an administration card, but I can't surpass, so I can't like get more than you or anything. So that's That sure is rough. Man, I really thought I'd have a way. All right, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I guess technically, here I'll show it. Look, oh, I play this, but actually I just copied. And yeah, it's just never gonna end. And you know what, Garrick?
I mean,
it's so stupid.
whoever wins this war
Just gives it up to Josh anyways. We just give it to Josh as silver tongues anyway. So this is such a waste. But we'll get a bunch of captives. It'll be for next time's tyrant.
Captives are.
Yeah, the captives will be worth it. Patrick is in chat. Josh, do you want me to tell you what's in Matt's hand?
Yeah, but do it through Slack, Patrick.
Yeah. All right, neither of us surpassed, so Josh gets to go first, which means Garrick gets to go before me again.
I don't know if that's a good thing, Matt. The
yeah,
tone of your voice implied that was a good thing.
Given what my card is, I don't think it matters, actually.
I'll play the 2. Now I have to make a decision here about whether I think there's like a tricky play that can happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we're about. So
we've seen most of the aggression cards come out, so I feel
surprised
pretty
by the lack
confident.
Or by declaring ambitions. This is where my group is like obsessive, I guess.
This is my question: is whether I declare Tycoon.
Right.
But I suppose I could only tie for first, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that much.
Oh sure.
So I will not declare Tycoon. I will secure shipping interest. For one of those pips, and then I have two more aggression pips. So I guess what we'll do is we're actually going to, since we don't actually the ships here don't actually do much for me except in counter strikes. So I will move the 3 here, and then I will roll a battle here against Guerric.
Oh!
My enemies are fighting. It seems great.
Hold on, I do have predictive sensors, right?
You do have predictive sensors if you want to move things in.
Do I want to move things in?
Do you want to put more ships potentially up to the slaughter, or?
I'm fine. I'll leave it. All
right. I will just roll the 3 bombards then. The 3 skirmish dice, whatever they're called now.
One hit.
Just one. All right, that's me.
Garrick?
Yes, I will go ahead and pivot. I'm going to drop a starport in there. That's me.
Oh man, I don't have anything good I can do. I have this. I might as well use it, but I can't really. Maybe I just should do fisticuffs. I really wanted to build here, and I feel like I should have actually, but I missed that. Well, I guess I could still, huh? No, that's not what aggression does. Haha. Okay. Just a couple of moves. Let's make Josh feel nervous.
I like that.
And
I like that.
Dare I just like go outrage on psionic? Do I just what happens if I do that? Let's see. You
wouldn't lose anything.
Yeah.
Because you don't have anything psionic. You could raid some stuff of mine.
Yeah.
The major the only real downside here is that right now, if you blow up my city, normally you'd be able to ransack something of mine from the court, but I'm not in the court right now.
But I could raid your shipping interest if I get the keys.
Yep.
So that seems worth it to lock in the point that we are currently tied for. So I'll do that. Let's do just a big, scary, messed up raid and see how it goes. Ready, set. 1 key. No.
Not sad about that.
Well, I can take the material.
Take the material.
Yeah. So we get that. We did a bunch of other stuff though. Then we kill. Oh wait, do we kill the building first, or no? We get the key, or do I?
So the technical order, and normally this doesn't matter that much, is you do your do your hits first. Yeah. So you take 3 hits. Yeah. You'll blow up the city.
Oh yeah, it is 3 fires too. Blow up the city.
Yep.
Take it as
Blow up the city
trophy.
as a trophy. So you do get psionic outrage from that. So you'll put one of your agents on the psionic icon.
Whatever. Who needs it?
And then at this point, you would also get to ransack, but there's none of that.
Sure.
And then you already did your key to take the material. So you are all done.
But I would have loved shipping interest. Okay.
Shipping interest would have been nice.
Yeah.
But
that ends the chapter. And my 3 materials is enough for 5 points. And my single... Oh, no, I never got... Yeah, I never got to
You never ended up getting your relic.
I messed up my order of things, so I never got to... So nobody wins Keeper.
Yep.
Okay. On to Chapter 2. Man, it's fun to play this game fast. And this probably isn't even as fast as you've seen, I'm sure, Josh. But... Our group
it all depends. We often play like pretty fast and loose in the office.
Yeah.
Just like whatever. This seems fine.
See what happens. We're just trying things. Yeah. Okay.
Should Josh have scored second place points for Tycoon?
Yes.
Sorry, yes.
Yeah, definitely. Yep. 3.
Thanks, Guerric.
Good.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Okay. I lead again, huh?
You do.
Okay. I think it just depends on what's in Guerric's hand, but...
I have exactly what you're afraid of.
Yeah. You probably do. So is it worth trying? You could easily... No, if you had a higher number than me, you would have less pips. But I want to tax. I will go for it because I'm just bold enough. What are y'all's trophies looking like? Okay, only really no trophies yet. Much. I will claim it. Why not? Who cares? Burn it all down. Although there's a chance neither of you surpasses on this. Is it worth that? Yeah, actually it is. Don't. Let's not claim it. I don't care. I don't need trophies to. One of you might go for it later anyways, and I'll just...
Points are for suckers anyway.
Yeah, see? Yeah. Let's tax a relic and then influence twice on this stupid battle I've got. I think I've worked it out, whereas at best, Guerric can also just influence twice.
Yeah, the 5 and 6, I believe, only have 2 pips. This is really something I should have memorized.
So at best, he can tie me,
but...
and we're in the same stupid boat we've been in. But you're up, Josh.
I'm up.
Should I mention if there's a misconception at the table?
It'd be appreciated.
Well, I'm actually looking at the numbers right now just to the 5 of admin actually does have 3 pips.
Oh, okay. So Garrett's gonna get me.
Yep.
Just if you want to have that in mind.
Yeah.
Because I'm taking the relic, I'll try my odds. I'll see how I do. I guess.
Okay.
Actually, no, wait, because you would surpass, then you'd go first, and you'd instantly secure, huh?
Yeah.
That's no good. So we better just do it. Guerric, I'm sick of playing this game with you.
Forever war, baby.
Forever war. All right.
There is a way to stop the forever war, which is to go blow up the other person's city.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to, let's see. This is very funny.
I should have maybe spent a material to just build, just to have done it.
I haven't started my turn yet, so if you want to do that,
stick to my guns.
Cool. All right, it's me. I'm going to play. Let's play this one. I'm going to copy to tax.
Mm-hmm.
You blew up my silly psionic city, so I will tax a weapon, and then because I have the agitator, I get a second weapon along with that.
Oh boy.
So
That's scary.
Oh boy.
yep, that's me.
And we want weapons just so our intercepts do anything against you, right? That's how that worked.
Well, that's my intercepts care about weapons.
Oh.
Yeah, we want Josh to not have
it's
weapons.
just okay. We don't like it when
Yep.
you have those because that's hits when we attack you. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, when this tyrant, when this secure pops off, one of us better score some points. It sucks too, Garrett, because the more we play this little dance, the more Josh just keeps sweeping up the rest of the deck.
Yeah, I know.
Do you yield?
But it's a sunk cost, Matt. I put in so much. I can't
know.
stop now.
Exactly.
I've got to quadruple down.
Guerric over here sitting with the 5 admin but no aggression cards or something.
Right.
It's right there, Garric. That city.
I
there.
know what you're doing, Josh.
You coward.
I know what Josh is doing, and it still tempts me.
Mm-hmm. Garric, if you bow out of it, I'll use my muscle. I'll start building up, and I'll use my gatekeepers against Josh and not you. As much as that means, I know that's kind of a soft deal there, but
I don't know. At this point, it's like not even about the gatekeepers.
Yeah.
It's about the agents.
yeah, now it's so many captives. But you got to get the tyrant to pop off in time too, right? Or no, it doesn't matter because there's no cleanup. Yeah, I'm thinking for some reason I'm thinking the chapter. Oh, we should also be on. Doop.
Yep.
All right. Josh is already gone. I'd have initiative.
That arms union is probably very worthwhile to not let Josh get too. All right, he's going
All
for
right.
it.
I'm going to follow with the administration 5. And then I'm going to spend my weapon.
Yep, there it is. There it is, everyone.
Let's... Do we do this a dumb way?
Well, so you would have to be able
You
to
need to
get
move.
there.
Yeah, you don't have a
The
move,
weapon
though.
lets you battle, but admin doesn't let you move.
Oh, you're right. Give me back that weapon. I'm making smart decisions. We'll stick with the admin. And we will tax
tension is
a
killing you.
fuel.
There it is. Okay. All right.
It's killing me as well.
Yeah.
And with my remaining 2 pips, I will toss a couple influence on Arms
Good.
Union.
I like it. I like it, Guerric. I'm a big fan.
I found a decision in there.
And you do surpass.
Yes.
Have at it.
And I will go with... Let's make it...
Chat's really happy for me, just so we all know.
Let's go the administration 3.
No, don't do it now, Guerric. Come on,
Yeah,
Guerric, you coward. No!
That's me.
We continue this
Yeah,
charade.
I thought I was out, but I'm back in.
We're still tied. Okay.
Back in, baby.
There goes the secure. And I don't have any administration to top you. I'll reveal that. I should have got the relic earlier. I need a ding dang relic. Okay, we're in big trouble now. How do we get ourselves out of this? You tied it.
And are you declaring tyrant, Guerric, or not?
I am not, no.
Okay.
Ooh. Interesting.
Will...
Like I said, points are for suckers.
Okay, here's what we can do. We can... I feel like I want to spend one of these materials. Is anybody close to tying me? Nah, I could lose one and still be in an okay position. So I will pivot. I will material for just another ship. I'd just like to have another one. Or I could... It's funny, I could drop a... I moved my ships earlier, so the psionic is all in the wrong place now that I'm outraged. I could do a starport, though. Maybe I like that. What does that do for me? I don't know. Who cares? Let's do it. Let's play with fate. Then, that's spending that. I will do a single influence, and I will, in fact...
Ooh.
I'm gonna steal it.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So I need to get the advisor on that card, and you're up, Josh.
Okay. Sorry in advance.
No.
Yes.
Say it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. I mean, hopefully this works out. All right. So we're going to we're going to copy we're gonna spend a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna bust open the shipping interest and spend some fuel.
Oh my gosh.
So that gets discarded. Just get free fuel.
Up to your empty.
And then one of those fuel will be very handy for just doing this.
Oh my god.
What a combo.
Yep. So fuel into there, and then I will battle you here. I'm going to roll only raid dice with the intention of trying to kill this city.
Okay.
Because if I can kill this city, I will scoop a card and a whole bunch of trophies.
Stupid. This game is stupid and mean.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I unfortunately failed.
Do not succeed. We survive another day.
Yep.
Oh my dearie dude.
All right, so I probably get I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so unfortunately
Sternjaeger tried to warn me in chat too.
I give up my entire fleet for this.
Yeah,
that is deeply unfortunate.
I didn't think about. Oh, you'll hit the starport instead now.
I'll hit starport.
I didn't think about how the idea that my ships really don't protect those cities if you just come in with raids like that. That is tough to...
and I get one key, but unfortunately, because I vaporized my fleet, I
there's
can't
nothing
rate
left.
it. So
nothing left to
my
raid.
daring gambit unfortunately did not work out. Unfortunately.
That's a goal for the home team. Or is that a...
Josh
do we
was
call
just trying
that
to
an
bring
own goal?
entertainment to the viewers,
Yes.
and he was punished for it.
Exactly.
Yep.
Never.
I mean, it would have been so good. You were fighting over this.
Yeah,
And I was like,
you just
well,
steal
I
at the
guess
last
I would
second.
like to have like 15 trophies and
Right.
gatekeepers.
Yeah,
Thank you very
absolutely.
much.
Okay, I will play.
All right, Matt, but hear me out.
Oh
What if
yeah,
you don't?
sure.
What if you don't?
It worked so well when I said it. Okay, let's lead with this. I think I could lead with the other one and like do more stuff, but I feel like I'm kind of doing a little gambit here on keeping initiative, which I'm into. Yeah, I think I want. I just don't want to declare empath. Are we just gonna have like no points this round, or the last second
possible.
someone will declare
We'll see.
something? That's wild. All right. Yeah, I'll stick with this because I can't come up with two things I'd do with the other one. And of course, first thing, we will secure. I have one more than you.
The pain.
My little gambit finally paid off. I will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 captives.
Nope.
And I will
Hopefully
finally...
somebody will declare tyrant soon so that Guerric can get his poor people back.
Now the worst problem is how do I... There's like no way to stop Silver Tongues unless I go and raid you. If anything...
Correct.
If anything, that's a reason to...
That's a pretty good reason to go raid. There's
if I
defenseless
raid,
building.
if I can raid the starport and get that card.
Yep.
Okay.
That being said, you have already spent one of your pips.
Yeah.
To do
if we want to do no takesy backsies, because my point is I had.
Well,
this.
I'm fine with takesies backsies.
Yeah, you can put that card back in the market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that no new information has been revealed yet.
Yeah.
So
I did secure. I accidentally locked all my agents, but I need to make you lose Silver Tongues. So it was a secure, and now it's a move. I might, gosh, you could just raid my own back from me or whatever, but I need to send. I don't think 2 dice is enough because I'd have to get perfect rolls on those 2. Or I know the intercept has 2 keys in it. Regardless, I'll send 3. Oh, I could have preluded a ship build.
I mean, you can do that.
Yeah.
If we're gonna take back what card you played, you can definitely
Right.
build a ship.
We're playing fast and loose, and by fast and loose I mean slow and annoyingly meticulous. Okay, and wrong often. Okay, so it's a move and it's a battle and it's 3 raid dice, and here they are, and let's try and get that card. We definitely didn't. We once again only got 1 key.
Yep.
I can just take your fuel, I guess.
Yep, it blows up the starport.
You sank his battleship.
And you take 3 hits. You take 2 hits from self hits and then 1 from my weapon, which gets discarded.
Right.
Bloop.
Oh wait, why does your weapon hit me?
Oh, sorry, you didn't roll an intercept.
No,
What am I talking about?
No,
For some reason, I saw it. My brain said, "Oh, there's an intercept on those dice," but there actually
I wish
was
I'd
not.
declared that tyrant earlier. I should have just gone for it. Okay, I'm now finally done with my way too long turn. Excuse me.
Yeah, and so you actually only take 2 hits because I thought I saw an intercept, but I did not.
Okay.
Okay. So this comes up. Loyal empaths. Neat. Yeah, so first of all, I will indeed.
Interesting.
Oh,
Use
what a
Silver
waste.
Tongues.
What a stupid waste. Oh well, I got the captives.
No,
maybe it's worth it for the captives.
You got the captives.
I just really wanted that
this is
ability.
this is a huge thing. That's having that many captives is a big red lights for both of us right now.
Sounds like a target on my back, and I don't know if I love that.
Well, the thing about captives is that because they're not rateable, like you don't really have.
Guerric can never beat me again on a thing. Guerric has
basically
2 of his 3.
Basically, one of us probably needs to declare tyrants sometime soon.
Right.
Because otherwise we will, yeah, it will be so scary for both of us going into the late game that it's just unreasonable usually.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will, let's see.
I arguably should have declared that ambition, but I am not going to do that many takesy backsies, especially since you have now actually done things on your turn. So or didn't you? No, wait, yeah,
that is fine. I am fine if you.
No. I don't want to. I want to live in. I want to not do.
Yeah, live in reality.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a very funny question. I think that I'm going to pivot. And I'm just going to pivot to build a material city here. And that is me.
All right. I'm...
Chat is saying, raid dice, like company. Use them in multiples of 5.
It's not a bad... It's usually not a bad suggestion to try to roll a lot of raid dice at once.
How many faces have actual keys on them? Just...
3 of them. So
3, and one of them is
two of them have a single.
So I feel like I've been rolling specifically bad on those. Then 50% chance to get my dice, and on both times it was been 3 dice with only 1 key. I guess that's not far off.
It's like slightly below expected, but.
I'll go ahead and follow with the 5. I will secure arms union.
Nice.
And I will... Oh, neat. I will use my second pip to move... there. That's my turn.
Okay.
And that's going to give me the initiative.
And you lead us off.
And I will go ahead and play...
Feel free to declare an ambition. Or I guess maybe we just don't.
No scoring this hand. Who has ambitions?
I am not an ambitious person, Matt.
I guess if you keep this number small, you have less to catch up to later.
That's true. I'll play the construction 6. No ambition. I will build a city there. And I will build a ship up there. That's my turn.
And I'm down a card from y'all, so I have to remember that I'm going to be 1 action short.
Indeed.
Of y'all.
Yep.
In which case...
I think you got your worth out of that season initiative, though.
Things worked out just fine. I am gonna pivot just to bring this stuff back in here, I think. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. And friendly reminder that you can't catapult from your starports.
Yeah, it's true. I guess I could move them into the gate.
Oh, but you've got your sprinters. It's funny. The sprinter drive is doing so much to mitigate to mitigate that. Right. So you're fine actually.
I keep forgetting that too. Though. I keep forgetting that I have double moves technically every time.
Yeah. It's one of those funny things where, like, in TTS, you're, like, so far away from your cards,
you
usually.
Have your stuff right in front of you. It's true.
All right. I'm going to, let's see, probably do a silly thing. Yes. I'm going to pivot to admin. I'm going to seize.
Nice.
Interesting.
And I'm going to tax a material. And because I'm pivoting to tax, I get a weapon with that. So put material here and weapon over here. And then I get initiative. I will play
So
the
Garrick's just gonna have an
2
extra turn this round.
mobilization,
Nice.
declare Tycoon.
Okay. Yeah, and you've got 3.
I've got 3. Yep.
Hmm.
And then, all right, we need to assess Guerric position.
Mhm.
Because Guerric's the real problem for me at
What?
this exact moment.
What?
I take that as an insult.
Yeah.
Matt is of no concern.
Mostly because of this.
That's no concern.
This is a problem. It's
No.
kind of a concern. Let's see. Okay. So I think what we want to do, average spreads, I guess, is also kind of a concern, but not that much. Oh, this is so funny. So I'm considering just putting 1 agent on every card in the court. That's kind of a play right now. See, because Guerric has my thing is Guerric has this weapon, so he can surpass play if he has higher mobilization, play the weapon, come in and raid me to scoop Tycoon points. But even if you do that, this provides a pretty scary position for me to be in, and I don't care that much about like captives gain at this point because this is so overwhelming. So I think that's my play.
Okay. Guerric.
Yeah. You have 3 in Tycoon. Matt has 2.
Yep.
I have 1.
Yeah, this is kind of the danger of leaving ambitions undeclared for most of a chapter. Somebody can just, especially with Tycoon, somebody can just come in and scoop it at the last second.
Yeah. Yeah, best Guerric can do is cost me 3 points, really.
Yeah, unless Guerric has a mobilization, is willing to spend the weapon and maybe also the fuel, which is counter to Tycoon. But then doing so also leaves this open,
right,
for me just to at the start of next chapter just gobble up potentially.
Tempting though.
I do love to tempt.
I have that raid reroll that maybe makes it more viable.
Yep, you do indeed have a double, up to 2 dice reroll.
Although I guess it would only be a single reroll once I spend a weapon. That is less appealing.
Yeah.
What's the alternative I go for? Toss out influence myself? Maybe? It's a whole lot of blocking, not a lot of winning. I think I play the mobilization 6 no matter what. It's a question of what do I do with it? Let's It's going to be Matt's last card, and this is your last card as well,
Yeah, you have an
Josh.
extra turn on us. You got a whole...
Yeah. Which is interesting. Means I get initiative going into the next chapter.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is stacking
you really
up
have
interestingly.
you have 3 actions more or less back to back here.
Yeah, and there's potential there. So, with that in mind, maybe we do get a little spicy. Let's move these in here. And let's... Gosh, do I really want to... Material outrage? It's fine. We'll move those in there, and then we'll toss out 1 agent onto one of these cards. Let's make it... Loyal Empaths. That's my turn.
Okay. I have had all day to sit here and think about this, and I still don't know what the correct thing to do is, but I think I just repair a ship somewhere. So let's just repair this one and move on with our life. I'm done.
Okay.
All right, Guerric, you get to
Yes.
have the table.
Have a turn.
Let's play this and spend my weapon.
Nice.
And let's go ahead and battle in here. And I will grab... Do I grab all raid dice? It's a lot of potential damage, but I think I have to for what I'm going for. So let's go and raid. See what happens.
All right, let's see. Hope you blow up the city and don't raid anything.
Oh,
Oh my
freaky.
god.
no!
No, this is actually...
Oh.
Isn't this what you want?
Is it? I
roll a bunch
guess.
of keys.
Yeah, but I did kind of want to blow up the building and take a card as well.
Well, you can re-roll. You're the Corsair if you want to.
Yeah. Gosh, this is interesting. Because you're right. I can either re-roll one of the keys and try for a building hit, or re-roll the building hit and just double down on keys. Let's re-roll the building hit.
Okay.
Come on, baby. Yeah.
Wow. 4 keys. All right. So you take 4 hits.
Yes.
Yep.
Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have 4 keys. So let's go ahead and grab gatekeepers and...
Remind me, you need
that
fresh
materials
ships
block,
to successfully raid, or you just need ships?
You just need ships,
Okay.
period, at the end.
Dang.
Alrighty.
So that's a successful steal of the tycoon.
That's unfortunate.
It does keep me in second, though, doesn't it? All it did was actually knock Josh down. Okay. Then great. Hey, good job, Guerric.
Thank you. I'm glad I have your approval.
And you still, in fact, have 1 more battle.
Oh, goodness, you're right.
Or build or repair.
Mm-hmm.
You are right. I forgot that I had an extra pip. Let's go ahead and build a ship.
Sure.
That seems reasonable.
Okay, and then
all right.
we're going to draw, and it's going to be your turn again. But first, let's score. So Guerric gets 5. I get 3. And we'll flip the 3.
Terrifying.
This little shuffle is the funniest part to me.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait, and then that's... Okay, got it. All right. Guerric. Right, did we shuffle, and deal? Okay. You lead again.
Okay.
All right.
You got all sorts
Chapter
of
3.
stuff to work with.
The very, very low to the ground game right now.
Alrighty. Let's...
Just a quick 5-hand, 12-point game, you know?
Let's lead off.
And you finally got the gatekeepers too. That's what's so annoying about all of this. Is all of this. I'm just gonna be constantly watching where this card moves throughout the game because so much went into it.
We just came full circle.
It's a busy card.
It was probably a misplay on my part not just to pop that when I had the chance. But that's hindsight, you know.
Yeah, one ship in each gate is pretty nuts.
Josh still has this market all tied up.
Mm-hmm. Cole says no ambitions chapters are also funny because they only appear to be conservative. In fact, they are massive gambles.
Yes. It's true. Let's. Do I hate that plan? I had a plan. Let's.
I did not get the hand I wanted for what I really just wanted to spend my time doing this round.
Yeah, all right. Let's lead off with the construction 2. Let's declare an ambition.
Sure.
And my actions are going to be repair this ship and then build a ship at each of my starports. And that's my turn.
Okay. I really hate this hand. I guess I could just copy and do more repairing. I don't know what you two wily sons of guns are going to be up to this round. I've got some okay cards, I think. I don't really want to seize. At least not yet. So let's... Man. It's so funny what my hand is telling me to do. And I'm like, but I can't. I'm not strong enough. I don't have the will. I think I will... All right. Crazy stuff. This is so stupid. I don't know. I gotta quit thinking so much. I don't know this game well enough to plan for anything. Yoink, yoink, copy, repair, move on with my life. See how it works next turn. Probably not great. I can't.
Okay.
Oh, weird.
Oh,
that's right. Okay.
All right. It is unfortunate that you're seizing, but
this thing is acting crazy. Okay, there we go. The ship did not want to do what I wanted it to do.
I have a very tough decision to make here. I think I will go this direction. I'm gonna play the 4.
Cool.
And oh man, it's actually like so bad for me. I don't have any fuel. Get myself in a good position here for this construction. Oh boy, but I really do need a starport, and I really do need to be getting ships. After my misadventures. Yeah. All right. I'll build a starport here, and I'll build a ship here.
Spicy.
And then burn out the last action.
Okay.
That's me.
Let's double check some numbers here. Damaged ships do not block in here, do they? Right? Or do they?
Correct. You only count fresh ships for control.
Right. Interesting. All right. Yeah, so what we wanted to do was get spicy.
Spicy.
Spicy time.
Yoink, yoink, and let's use those 2 pips. Maybe even... I don't think I want to burn the fuel, because you have declared Tycoon. There's a world where that can still exist for me, so the big question has been, like, exactly which stuff moves. When I move fresh ships, any of them may move again. So... whose fleet is scary? If I roll against you, my intercepts are not great.
2.
But
Yep.
it's kind of the same if I, like, attacked these ships, because it's just 2 as well. So it doesn't actually matter. Oh, and also, actually, that's a horrible idea, because you have the Gatekeeper now, so... don't need that. So I think it is just going to be... this is such a... I don't know what's good, so who cares? Boop, boop.
Yes!
So, move. Ability, let me move a second time.
Yep.
And then fisticuffs. And the big question is raid or go toe-to-toe?
I've mostly just got weapons over here. If you want some weapons.
Yeah, I mean, actually taking the material would be great, but also taking your weapons does weaken you for later, so... I really need to just get trophies. I mean, I don't think either of you are going to catch up, although with the position I've left myself in, I might be putting lots of trophies on the table. That's where I've scared myself a little bit. Let's, like... 'cause even if I get a single key, I take your thing.
Now, critically, if you roll an intercept, a weapon gets burned out. So I could hate you. I could hate draft you and just get rid of this weapon. So be aware of that. That weapon ship could,
if I get the
could
intercept,
screw you here.
you can spend it.
It just gets discarded.
You
so,
do
like,
the intercept and then you discard because of
Yeah.
yeah.
It's possible, now that we're thinking about this, it's possible that I actually write on the card, like, leftmost weapon or something, just so that there's not this, like, strange choosing.
Ecosystem.
But in any case, there will be a weapon leaving if you roll an intercept.
Right. In which case, let's maybe just try for enough hits in general, right? I mean, this leaves me very liable to not
If you want
get
trophies.
hits. Yeah, this leaves me very liable to not get any. Screw it. You know what? Bring it on. I don't know. It could go really bad. Let's just do it. I need to quit thinking so much. That's like my mantra in life. See, rough life. Okay.
Roll up even.
Really bad. Not good. All right. 2 and 2. At least no intercepts.
And then you want one of my ships, I assume?
Oh yeah, that's right. I assign the hits, don't I?
Yep.
I forgot. Okay.
All right. All right, it's time to have fun.
Yeah, finally
fun.
a warlord.
Only
this is
now.
what always happens.
Yeah, only now.
The
Only now is
dance, the dance
time
of
where fun
declaring
can be had.
warlord ambition is so spicy.
All right, I'm going to.
I'm in so much trouble. I have so many damaged ships already on the board. This is really
we'll
bad.
play this too.
I can only hope you two split the trophies evenly.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how this works out first. The first
I can only
thing.
hope you both feed on my carcass.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. See, it's really Guerric more than you that I'm concerned about in terms of, like, you know, Guerric has a very strong, Guerric has 3 starports right now.
Yeah, he's
and
ready
so,
he's ready to hit.
He's ready to go. So
and
I'm really
gatekeepers means and
gatekeepers.
Yeah.
So, like, purely from a force projection standpoint, I'm way more scared about Guerric.
Cool. Perfect.
Right now.
My points are meaningless.
Ignore me. Yeah. So I will start by doing a battle over here. And I think that's just going to be a three skirmish.
Hold on. I have predictive sensor.
Yes.
Yeah, you're fine. Keep going. Keep going.
Sounds good.
2.
Don't like that.
Yep.
So earlier when I was deciding on my dice, I definitely did not think about me assigning the hits when I was picking the dice. I was like, I have to get 3 hits to kill anything, is what happened in my head. So that's a bummer, but
cool. Yeah, so I think I will just take a ship.
Okay.
And then my other 2 pips, I'm going to
secure.
Secure. The question is which. So I think definitely outrage spreads, because this is a perfect fuel outrage moment.
Cute. That's fun.
And then I
hate it.
I think it's lattice spies. So in any case, I'll secure outrage spreads. Everybody gets fuel outrage.
Nice.
So stick your agent on fuel.
I'm into it.
And get rid of all of your fuel stuff.
Outrage is so much funnier in base arcs than it is in campaign, because it's just like, yeah, man, I don't know. I outrage everybody. Who cares?
Yep. And then, I will get. So if I get lattice spies, the main problem is Matt here. That's like an issue. But I have 2 weapons. And Matt's already gone.
Yeah. I've already gone, and I have so many damage.
But will probably go before me. Yeah, I'll just take lattice spies. I'll secure it.
Okay.
Yep.
And this one.
Yep. Right up there. All right, that's me.
Let's see what's
all right. That loss of fuel hurts very badly.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You also lose your gatekeepers.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't notice it was still there.
Oh, yeah. You lose all. Oof.
It's the final return.
Oh
this is why.
So this ended up doing nothing. Nobody ever used this ability, just to be clear.
Because I was like, okay, as long as I have my finger on the trigger for outrage spreads, I can still punish Guerric for taking gatekeepers without immediately spending it.
Yeah.
Well, this is just all kinds of terrible.
Lily says, somewhere in the back of my mind, I feel like Josh wants revenge on Guerric for the Root Con Arcs game.
Some blood was shed in that game.
That's true. That's true.
I have no more mobility.
Not unless you spend out your arms union to get to grab one of these played aggression cards.
Grumpy noises. There's something to that, though. There's an idea there.
My mind turns on what kind of like streaming overlays could be useful in arcs, and I'm like, I don't know, man. There's just a billion abilities. Like, there's no way to just like. There's nothing useful to keep track of in that doesn't just take up all of the screen real estate.
All right, I'll play the aggression 6.
Nice.
I think I will go ahead and use get back here. Arms union. pick up the 2.
Yep.
Nice. Oh, wow, yeah.
And for my pips, I will now decide if I'm going after Josh or Matt. Matt has more points, but Josh has more stuff to raid. Let's do it like this. Let's move these guys in here. And then actually, remind me, what are the precise rules for catapult? I can't catapult through there even though I rule the system, right?
You can.
I can.
Yep, you can.
Oh, it's based on rule?
Yep.
Cool.
So like right now, so if you're catapulting out from here, if it was like this, for example, you would get stopped here.
Right.
But you already control the system.
Nice.
Basically, as long as nobody else controls it, you can move through it.
Right. I realized my mental memory had been if there were any enemy pieces and not if they controlled it. That does open up potential. We're going to catapult. Oh, we can't pick up in a catapult, though.
You cannot pick up. Yep.
But you can drop off in multiple spots, is that right?
Yeah.
You can drop off as much as you want. You
Yeah.
just can't pick up.
Yeah.
So I guess what we do is we'll catapult. No, we can't. Still can't pick up. Come on, Guerric. But we can do 2 separate catapult moves, maybe. Maybe that's how we make it happen. So move 1 will catapult these 3 from here up to here.
Hello.
Yep.
And then second pip will catapult 1 ship from here up to there.
And then you take the 2.
I hate it.
And then, yeah, I'll grab that 2, and I have initiative.
Yep.
And surprise.
Yep.
Immediately
Yep.
go into it.
Surprise. Let's also go ahead and double down on. Actually, do I want that?
I don't know.
I
It's
had
small number.
wanted-
Yeah, you were in a good spot before, but now it's like, is that 10 points for Josh?
Yeah, I mean, it's dicier. I really wanted to get Tyrant declared this round before things escalated anymore.
Yeah.
But then I saw this opportunity. We still have so many cards left in this hand. No, I won't declare an ambition. I won't do it.
Okay.
I'll be a coward.
I won't do it.
You can't make me. All right, I have 3 pips. We're gonna do some battling up here. Let's go for.
Yeah, you're just going for everybody, huh?
Yeah, let's go for. Let's start with the battle against Matt, and I'm gonna grab blue dice.
Okay. You have 4 ships? Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all are afraid of the red dice, I'm noticing.
Nice. Well, I also have limitations on how many red dice I can take.
Yeah. That's
That is 3 hits, so
basically those 2 if you...
yeah, let's do it like that.
Okay.
That's a good start.
Yeah, it is. Second pip. Let's
Oh, man.
raid Josh. Do I raid Josh now,
I'm
or
not
do
going
I
to have the
finish
steam
off?
to catch back up on my own warlord declaration.
It's hard to leave that damaged ship
It's possible Guerric won't be able to get. I doubt that Garric's going to get more than a couple more.
Yeah, but
trophies.
we got
I'm really buying for
4
second
cards
on
left, so I don't know.
on Warlord.
That's what I'm more afraid of is we're only halfway through this chapter.
Sure.
I
Fair.
know it feels like a lot has happened in this chapter already.
Mhm.
Let's raid Josh and see where we are after that.
Okay.
Blow yourself up. Blow yourself up.
Let's roll it.
Oh
Five.
my god.
Oh my
Six
goodness.
keys. A dead
All right, there's an
building.
intercept
look
in
at-
there.
Look
Two
at that.
yeah,
Yep, so you'll take
intercept procs.
you take 2 hits.
That's not bad at all.
It's not
Yep.
bad at all. Let's
Yep, you
damage
didn't
it.
roll
You take
didn't roll a
everything.
single self hit
Oh, wait, no,
along
yeah.
with
Sorry.
I love it. All right, we have 4, 5, 6 keys. Good
That's
golly
not-
gracious. And you need to discard
Yep.
a weapon, don't you? Yeah.
Yep, I do.
So it's basically lattice spies
Alright.
or no, and then those
Ooh.
things. You could just take
I
both
think-
of those. Reminder
I think
Tycoon.
I like lattice spies a lot.
Yeah.
That's tough. Oh, do I deal the building hits, or does Josh determine those?
You do.
I
Yep.
do.
Attacker does everything.
Let's, I guess, just flip those. 'Cause I don't think
Interesting.
I want weapon outrage right now. Despite the trophy. Let's take lattice spies. Ooh. And the material.
Man, what a picture perfect raid that was.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, that was my second pip. I
Yep.
have 1 pip remaining. Let's just pick up Matt's damaged ship. I
Okay.
think. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, there we go.
Blasted into the sky.
Plenty.
Okay.
Plenty.
How
Alright.
can I come back from this position? What can I do here? Control is more than, right? A tie,
Yep.
no one controls.
Nobody controls.
But if nobody controls, is it not blockaded? The point being, if I
Correct,
move
yep.
1 here...
Yep, now this is open for people to catapult
Yeah.
through.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, sure. I will. I didn't want to. I wanted to save that for later, though. That's tricky. Hmm. I will not think quite so much. And you did lose the stuff up there. Dare I leave a starport completely undefended? There's a chance my surpass makes me go first next turn, but I doubt it. Josh has 4 cards. Not a high likelihood. But I don't care. All right. So it was my double move ability.
Yep. So
Sprinter-
critically, Sprinter Drives only lets you do fresh ships.
That's right. It is fresh.
So
these
you could say move those 2 in there and then
but that doesn't
put that
really
one
get
up.
me
Yep.
anywhere. Oh, that's actually not very good. Rough. Okay. Sorry, y'all.
You're fine. Pretty sure I've taken longer on half of my turns, which I also apologize for.
There's a lot to think about in this game, turns out.
Nothing I can secure.
I also really need to play this more often than once every 3 or 4 months.
All right. Forget it. I don't care. Burn it all down, baby. Let's hurt ourselves.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
I do have predictive sensors, I'll remind you.
remind me what that does.
That means I can pull in ships from adjacent areas.
Oh, that's very well defended then, isn't it?
It is. I did not actually leave that defenseless.
I see.
Yep.
This is hardly an opportunity at all.
Thought I should let you know.
Yeah, appreciated. All right, new plan.
Coming back to the party.
You're down a weapon. Let's see how things can go. I can just try to kill it all. This is gonna target red.
Me?
I think
for what purpose?
For just the trophies alone, friend.
I would argue that,
and I would ransack a court. Right.
This is true. If you care about getting one of these, yes, go at me.
It would just be one of them. Is that right?
It would just be one. Yep.
Master's trying to collect every single one of my agents. I see what's going on.
Because the alternative, yes, is kill some more Guerric's ships, right? He's got plenty though. There's more. Well, there's not more coming.
I mean, that's the argument is that Guerric, in terms of force projection, is pretty significantly different from me.
But I also what makes me nervous is you knowing the game well. You could easily talk me out of pretty much anything. So do I just need to stick to my guns, or do I be like, no, Josh?
You and me against Josh here. Never lose sight of that.
Yeah. I will listen to you, Josh, just this once, and just never again. I'm gonna risk it on one of them, and then I'll bring these two into it. You don't have any adjacent stuff.
So there's no predictive sensors.
Yeah, nope, not relevant here.
So we'll just go for it. Not great, but I can kill the
not
two.
Bad.
Damaged. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can just go that route.
That could have been a lot worse.
Yeah. All right. Dunzo.
Okay. I will play the 5. And don't worry, I'm not actually hitting anybody. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little bit of a little bit of okay.
A little bit of what?
A little bit of something. I was gonna say a little bit of cleanup here. But there's so many threats. There's so many threats everywhere. Okay, I think what I will do is this. Yeah, I think that all right, here's what we're gonna do. One of these is going to be a move. I'm going to move my lone ship out of here and go poip right over to here. And then with the second one, I will think that I will battle here. Yeah.
Oh, because you survived. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you're leading the next. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. I'll battle a Guerric ship here. Okay. Guerric, do you want to use predictive sensors on this battle? Okay. Let's do. Yeah, I'm still, but I really want that trophy so bad. So bad. I'll do this.
Nice.
Excellent. Very good. Glad I made that decision.
Nice.
All right. Yep. Move battle. I get initiative. And Okay, so we're gonna do this.
Raggy. I'm nervous. I'm
No,
nervous
it's just.
Okay.
We're gonna do that. I'm gonna tax relic
Sure.
to get a captive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tax material. And I'm going to put one more on populous demands.
I'm dropping one of my
Actually,
captives in your thing, right?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I took my
your
own.
own,
Yeah, it's yours. Yep. I will put one on. Oh man, seriously tough decisions here. Hmm. I think it's loyal empaths. That's me.
Okay, Guerric.
Yeah.
Where's your weapons now, Guerric?
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking, I need more weapons. Gosh. That's I'll copy and seize initiative.
Oh, you rat. That's all right. It'll be okay.
And I'll toss my my lone duder on loyal empaths because this has worked out excellently in the past.
So note that is your last available agent.
Yeah.
I know. I don't
your
actually
supply.
like it. I'm reconsidering as I speak. Yeah, I take it back. I'll toss it at. Toss it at secret order and have regrets.
All right.
Okay, I will
Matt.
surpass to tax a material and repair one of these. That's all. But I do not get the initiative. Guerric has seized it.
Yep.
I have.
And
I'm going to lead with the construction 3 and declare an ambition.
Okay. Thank you.
Yay.
You're welcome. For my pips, let's go ahead and. I have fewer ships in my supply than I realized. That's a problem.
Yeah, I've also got a few of those.
I'm running into that coal from RootCon problem.
Yep. Everything's going to be back here in a second, but not at this exact second.
All right. In that case, we'll stick with it. But what we're going to do is...
How did I end
stupid
up
fuel outrage.
2 down this hand? Didn't Guerric seize once? Oh, you gained a card. You gained that aggression card though. I forgot about that. I was about to say, why am I the only one down a turn? But yeah.
All right, we'll just build a ship there and be deeply unhappy. Yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna be the turn.
Matt.
I will pivot to move, use my double move to just get my babies home. I'll leave one behind.
Yep.
And that's me. And I'm gonna step
Oh,
away.
you don't
super
like my
fast.
one?
No, I don't mind your one there, but
ship?
they don't need to be over here for now. So might as well put them somewhere more
Fair.
useful. And I
Okay.
can't whip around anywhere else more useful. So they might as well go there. Anyways, I'm gonna step away super fast. I'll be back before my next action.
Cool. I'll play the 5, and what I think what I'll do is just build a damaged ship here and then repair it. We gotta
do what you gotta
ships.
do.
Yep. All right, I get initiative. I will play this. Okay. Whew. Is it like 1, 2, 3, 4 fight Guerric? Is it do this thing again? I mean, in any case, the first thing that I'm doing is I'm spending the relic to get this. That's non-negotiable. We have to do that. And do I want to also spend the weapon is the question. Because right now, Tycoon is at, looks like Matt has 2 to both of our ones.
Matt's back. Thanks for hanging out, Sternjaeger.
Okay, so I spent the relic to grab Loyal Empaths. I'm now considering whether to spend the weapon to try to scoop. I feel like Sorry?
What was your last action of last hand? What did you end it on?
I played a high construction, and I built a damaged ship here, and then repaired it.
Got it. Cool. Great. Yeah.
we're fighting the oppressor here. Yeah. Because if I do that, that's actually fairly easy. So I think I will spend my one last weapon here. Yep. Do that. Relic. Core Enforcers, huh? That's very interesting, actually. Oh, that's very interesting.
Wow.
Also, I know that Guerric can't place any agents right now.
Mm-hmm.
So if I keep initiative, that will be so good for me. So I think that I will. We'll see how the battles go. So we'll go 1. Two raid mats.
Okay.
And this is something that I completely forgot last time when I was doing this over here. My signal breaker says when I'm attacking, if all my attacking ships are fresh at the start of battle, if they are, I ignore one intercept.
Cool.
So this is, I mean, it's not a big deal in this case as it was over here, but I will indeed remember to fire that ability this time.
So
all right, I got what I wanted.
2 keys,
so I
2
ignore
hits,
that.
kill my starport.
Yep. So blow. Well, the question, I guess I actually, so the starport has to be the one blowed up. Blowed it up. And then I take 2 damage. So I will just give you 1 of my ships.
Oh, yeah. Fun.
Makes sense.
And then I get to take this material. Oink.
That is such an interesting idea. I had literally never even considered the idea that, like, this is coming up. Leaving 2 weak on the board is literally worse than 2.
It changes. It changes what's available for other people to scoop up. Like, basically, one thing that's inherent in this decision is whether I care more about giving you a trophy or leaving 2 easy trophies available for Guerric to pick up, for example.
Yeah.
All right, so that was 2 of my pips, and then for my remaining 2, I will put some stuff out in the court. So I will put. I think I will put 2 on Court Enforcers.
Stole my material.
That's me. I did.
Okay.
Which means I'm just.
I will follow with the mobilization 4.
Okay.
Sure wish I had some agents right now. move,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll just consolidate for future
Yep.
potential. For
That's
future
fair.
potential.
All right, that is the end of the chapter.
Worth
I'm
pointing out,
sad
Garric,
that
you
I
can
didn't get.
consolidate here, and your ability would still mean both are guarded, right? Like if you...
Yeah, but for the purpose of moving out on a catapult.
Oh, sure. Yeah, he needs the
um,
catapult. Of course.
yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you want to leave one here to break this blockade, though?
Oh,
Or are you
you're
fine?
right. Yeah, it was intended for catapulting, which means I do want to break
Yep.
the blockade.
Yeah.
Great
Yep.
point out. Thank
Cool.
you.
All right, so that's the end of the chapter. Tycoon, I get for 6. And then
we
both of you
break.
tie out for second place.
So nothing.
Ouchie.
Tyrant is definitely Matt.
Yeah.
For 4 points.
Here you
I don't
go,
know.
Garric.
Let's count it.
Yeah, second. I got second place for 2. And then Warlord also goes to Matt for 5. And then I got second place for 3. Yep. And that was
notably, this
that was third
finally
chapter,
returns
right? Yep.
your city to your board, though. So
Yes, so I have to pop.
Yeah.
Yep, it does indeed. It does indeed.
Okay, and then y'all didn't move me up yet, right? I need to move myself up 5.
I have not moved you.
Okay, great.
I'm returning
That's
chips and stuff.
Sorry.
I was about to say that doesn't look right.
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
I'm grabbing my stuff off of Josh's board. Oh, I have pieces
Everybody
again.
gets their stuff back. Everybody gets all their stuff back. Look at that.
It's like a whole new, it's like a
Okay.
fresh new game.
Yeah, we're
Fresh
we're
new
back.
game where Garric is very behind
like,
in points.
fresh new game. So many ambitions. So many ambition points on the board. Just anything could happen.
Ugh.
And
All
Garric
right.
leads.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat's laughing at me making Tyrant only get 4 points instead of like 9 or whatever it could have been. It's fair.
Yeah, it's another one of those funny ambition timing things.
Yeah, you're actually
where
it's worth it.
Certainly, it is like in your interest in one way to slow roll, but at the same time, if somebody has Tyrant, and especially if they're in a position to get a few points out of it,
right?
Which didn't happen here, but I was in a position to do so. You can sneak in just to be like, yeah, I'm going to deflate that big balloon really hard.
Right.
And I figured that Garric was going to do my dirty work because he had no more agents.
Yeah, he had to do something.
And I really needed to minimize the point potential out of that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even if I got nothing out of it, it was still a better delta. Question is, now what do I do?
I'm just not getting construction cards this game. Last round I had like all those damaged ships all over the board, and I was like, not a single construction card in my hand. I was like, I really could have standed to repair a bit more.
Well, you were still the best at blowing all of us up.
It's true.
So. Okay. Let's looking at things, thinking about things.
I think the funniest thing about this game is like, you know, there's a lot in other games of like prep your turn before it's your turn, but you know, like Root is famous for like, I don't know, the board state changes with every action. And this one is similar where it's like, I mean, I can have the things I would like to do this round, but until I know the lead card, I can't perfectly plan much of anything.
All right, I'm going to... Gosh, this is terrible. I'll lead with the aggression 5.
Uh-oh.
I'll go ahead and secure this card over here. My secret order. Oh my.
Material Cartel.
Spicy. All right. And then second pip, I'm just going to battle Josh here with the blue die. Nope. Alrighty. That's me. And I'm going to run use the restroom real quick.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Matt.
So you went aggression. I can't surpass it in any meaningful way. Which means I should save some gas. Not enough movement to get where I want to go. It's rough. I really want to move this to like here. I really want it to go here, but I can't get there. But then so just sending it here is like handing Guerric lunch, basically. So
Potentially.
I think I'm not going to get much more out of this. I think I just pivot, use my only construction card, and I'll just repair one of these, and I'm just going to keep building up, get my plastic back to feeling okay. You're up.
Okay. Yep, I will play the 6. I will secure Court Enforcers. And then I will Galactic Bards. Is it time for populist demands? Am I in some kind of good enough position to put the 9 down on the board? Guerric just has such a very good corridor for just sending potentially infinite numbers of ships directly into me, which is a problem. Okay. I think what I'll do is so tricky. I'm going to move this ship. I'm going to move this ship here. Yes.
I was going to say, if you move to the 5, he's kind of basically re-blockaded. You know what I mean? Like
yes, but only out to here. The problem really now is this city and this. So blocking this direction for me is not useful.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
So what instead I'm going to do is make cities that Guerric will never want to blow up.
All right, you took it. You lead.
Yep, I lead, and I will indeed play 2 construction. I will declare...
You dirty bird, I just burned my only construction card. Yeah! I only cost myself 1, it's okay.
Yeah, I think that I will
9
declare
Tycoon.
Tycoon question mark? Because see, the thing is that Guerric is far behind right now. Guerric will have to commit either, based on what I'm about to do, either to blowing up a material city or a psionic city, neither of which he's probably going to want to do.
Yeah.
So that's kind of my game here. Right. So I will build city.
Yeah, you're making
and then ship.
That's interesting. It's so many strategies I haven't considered yet. I mean, again, I haven't played a full game of base arcs at all, actually. But the notion that by putting points on the table, you've turned cities into these like it's not worth.
I'm basically daring Guerric to do something about it.
Yeah.
The only place where he can go that is easier for him is over here, but you already have a blockade here, so you're actually helping both of us right now.
It's true.
Yep.
Interesting. Well, I need to think about what my turn will be after Guerric. I can't do more construction. I kind of started this chapter feeling very lost, to be honest with you. I'm like, I don't know, I don't know what my game plan is from here. I've really been ignoring the court, which is, I know, a problem, especially because I'm losing a lot of steam on like having built up, not resources, but the pips themselves on the cards, the suits.
Yep.
But also, we've been churning and burning through cards like crazy. It doesn't feel like there's a lot to hold cards in any one particular place. This is more raiding than I'm perhaps used to, which makes me just like, you know what? Why waste influences on that stuff when I could...
It's a matter of timing, right? It's like, almost all of the cards that come out of the court have a discard ability.
Mm-hmm.
And so basically the discard ability is always going to trade down. You're trading down basically from probably a suit, like you are trading down a suit that 4 out of the 5 of them are going to be contributing toward an ambition.
Yeah.
You're trading that down, and you're trading any persistent effect down for something good that is much less or no liability to you. So it's always the question of like, when exactly do you say, okay, I'm done gambling. I'm done doubling down on wanting this suit ultimately I'm going to need. And the nice thing about these cards is that they're not taking up slots, right? So like you can potentially have infinite numbers of these, but every additional one is like additional liability for somebody to raid. So it's really all about timing. Almost everything in arcs, timing is just like extremely,
and that timing is based
critical.
off just what cards you had in the moment. So it's like half the timing's not even up to you, basically. I just realized how much dirtier your little trick is because you've also unlocked your +5.
I've also unlocked the bonuses.
So 14 points for you is
potentially
2 points away from just the game ending on a single tycoon score, and then any second place.
It's a big.
You've made your game-winning maneuver
that
we must respond to, even if it costs us some things. But the question is, will it cost us more? Like, if we cost ourselves our own materials to mess with you, which means, do you even lose enough materials or anything for it to matter?
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. So how did Josh do that?
Josh.
So I played aggression. One of those aggressions I used to move the ship to here. I got initiative, and then I played this and went build,
Wow.
and then one ship. Yep.
Very cool.
So Guerric, our situation is under no either. A few things can happen, but like Josh needs to have some of his cities returned to him, or his materials raided, and all of that has to be in service of really both of us. We have to beat him on this 9.
Yeah, I mean, we can't even just kill buildings because they go to our trophies. So we really do need to beat him on Tycoon.
Right. We have to. You're right. Good catch. We have to.
Which is horrifying.
Yeah, it's really hard to do. There is a material cartel.
Yeah, that's huge.
Out there. What does it mean you keep the material supply on here? You can.
So the whole supply is just plunked onto it.
Yeah.
Oh.
The problem is the supply is mostly empty right now, but
right. That's our other big problem is we need to steal materials from him and like not let him get this card or whatever. So I don't know.
It's also a symbol itself in addition to the supply on it. So like it is still something we need to grab, but we do still need to play takeaway from Josh.
Yeah.
I hope Josh's hand isn't what I think it might be based on my hand. Uh, all right, I'll go ahead and play the construction 6. And let's just pop out a building here, or a ship there, and a ship here. And I think that's going to be it.
I'm getting the feeling there's no way to stop Josh. The tingling sensation that there's
well,
just
if my
nothing...
hand is what it is, and if your hand is what I'm getting afraid it might be, then it might be unstoppable, Josh.
I mean, I don't win purely off of a first place tycoon, but I get very close.
You get to 28.
You demoralize
and then any
us
second
enough.
places.
Yes, I just crush your morale enough that
Yeah. Well, I could, going last here, I could seize and then immediately secure material cartel. But it means I'm down in action for the whole round, which I keep being in that situation of, and that keeps kind of costing me not acting at the end of things. But maybe I'm just willing to see things out. But I suppose now that I have a partner in crime, we have a common enemy. Garrett, do you think I should just? I would basically just influence and seize. And then
what if?
And then in my next action, it would be an aggression card, so I would be able to do like, oh my god, I could do something very stupid. Let me just because it all could happen essentially in one moment. So
Yeah.
Yep.
I could more or less, like, whatever, this plus one of my other cards, probably this one to seize, and then my next action could be this aggression, and I could also double down. I could make the problem worse for ourselves. But I would take this, and then it would just be like, we must win this fight. And then I don't even know where that gets me. I mean, I'm up here at 17. If I win those two, that's 15.
Yeah, you paint an even bigger target.
I put it on me, and then it's just me and Josh racing. I kind of, you know what? I don't know. Whatever, man. I can be bad. I'm allowed to be bad at the game. Let's see how it goes. We need to learn. We need to learn a lesson, okay? And maybe I'm dead wrong about how all this plays out, but we're gonna check it out. So I'm going to influence and seize.
Yep.
You got initiative.
And then, like I said, I will do this.
Declare tycoon.
Secure. So you said this just goes onto it, and so this counts as mine as well, or no?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. So basically, it counts towards your ambitions. The only thing is that you can't spend this. It is still the supply.
Right. I don't spend it, but it's okay. And you all, when you tax, would take from there. It's just a matter.
Correct.
But if I can tax first, which I can, although no, I can't because I'm doing aggression right now. So whatever. That's fine.
Yep.
Okay. So I did a secure. I have 2 more pips to battle or move, and what are my best options for battles? I need to raid some more materials from Josh. Oh, and another material, a mining interest comes out. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of material cards this game.
That's true.
They're all starting to come out.
All right, you're just gonna be able to raid me back in theory.
I mean, not effectively in any way.
Well, but if I don't, like, if you don't get these ships, you'll have an aggression, right? You can probably play an aggression. You can probably move 1, 2, and then come in here. So we might just be raiding this material back and forth. My alternative is I'm up a card. My alternative is raid Guerric. But no, it has to be you. Even if it's an even swap is better than nothing, and then I have the rest of the round essentially. So the move to double move means here the intercept. Well, the intercept doesn't matter because it's your weapons, and you have 1. So I really could go to either of these.
All right. So you moved to here.
I moved to here. I have a
Sprinter
bonus.
drives.
Yeah.
Sprinter drive would put you here.
Well,
Wouldn't the
Oh,
catapult
it's
let him go to
blockaded.
here and
It's
then sprinter
blockaded.
drive to here?
Well, this is blockaded.
yeah. That's the problem.
Well,
It is 2 moves.
That's what I mean. Wouldn't he catapult out of
No,
here?
I wouldn't, because I don't catapult out of starports.
Oh, right.
I
That's
specifically
what I'm
catapult.
missing.
Yeah. So that's rough. Yeah, that ship really blocks me. Which means I have to go to this one then, of course. So that's the situation I'm in. Okay, which is fine. They're really the same. If anything, this is a chance for more trophies, I guess. Okay. So 1 pip to secure, 1 pip to move.
And now you have a battle.
Double move, and then the battle, and I think it's just all raids, right? Because we're trying to steal the materials.
Yep, you were facing just an intercept of 1 from my 1 weapon icon.
Okay. Not good at all.
Sorry to say, the raids this game have been hot.
Yeah.
So good thing we're getting a cold raid.
That's really rough. And I wish
so
sensors
you
could
blow
be sold to me. Why isn't this Twilight Imperium? Okay, I kill both of those.
You blow
One of
up
those
that.
is a city. I outrage something. What did I outrage? Weapons?
You outrage weapons.
That's who even cares, you know?
Yeah, weapons. Psh. And then you get 1 key, which is unfortunately not enough to get anything, but you do get to scoop populist demands if you want. I mean, you do, but you can choose to use it if you want or not.
So I could put this here.
You could, if you wanted to. You could just stack Tycoon infinitely.
Matt, if you want to stop playing, you can just tell us. Right. You don't have to contrive this.
Because what? Let's see. I'm at 17. I'm 13 points away. This is. I mean, that's.
Yeah, you're
already there.
It's already a win. Yeah.
But my other problem is you also get. If you win any ambitions,
only if I get first place. But yeah.
To the point being, it isolates this to the problem. If this is anywhere else, I can't think of both things at once. So I just make it a materials game for all 3 of us, and it's and Guerric, you get to king make or hope you stop both of us.
No point.
Yeah.
And you can choose. This is actually not pushed to this card yet. You can choose to not do this, so you don't have to declare an ambition if you don't want to.
Anyways, we have done it. I don't think it's going to work out for me because I do not think I have a plan to actually win this Tycoon, but we'll see how it goes. Why don't we? Your turn, Josh.
All right, so it's to me. I love this because I cannot tell you the number of games that I've played of single session arcs where I've had no starports on the board at some point. I for some reason I tend to like to play very low starport strategies, and I don't know why exactly. I guess I just like pushing my luck. Okay, so
I would note, Guerric, if you somehow got Tycoon and got all of your cities down, you could get yourself 1 point shy.
Oh yeah, I have the perfect hand for that.
I see the confidence in your voice. I can hear
it. All right, I'll play the 4. Hope that Guerric doesn't have higher numbers. I think we already saw the 6, maybe, but in any case, I will. Okay.
This sucks because in failing my raid, I only gave you even the whole point was I need to trade materials with you, and now I've just given you a material basically.
I think it's just this. I think that's
2 moves.
Yeah.
Oh, I see, and that's what you're saying. You hope Guerric doesn't have a higher aggression because then next turn you can push in further somewhere. Interesting.
All right. That's me. Yes.
Where are you trying to go?
Yeah. This is very not good. I will pivot, and I will toss an influence there. Yeah, and that's my turn.
I agree. Yep. Okay, but then we see what our problem really is. Go ahead, Josh.
Yep. Yeah, I will play... this.
Mm-hmm.
I will...
Oh, that's so annoying.
Tax Relic with this
Sure.
ship that's still hanging out over
Yeah.
here.
You're gonna raise her to the captive.
Yeah, tax relic, tax material,
Where's your
and
material tax?
I have a material planet.
Oh, you're just over there. Yeah, I was just not looking at the
Yep.
colors correctly. There it is.
This is so much of a problem. This is the real. That's the real problem. I probably don't even want to tax with this just sitting there. There's no way for me to scoop
Oh, there's nothing
from a
left to
city
tax
kill
now,
easily.
too. There's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, that probably actually puts me in a worse spot. So instead of the tax material, I will put one on material interest.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's me.
Okay, Guerric. Or no, yeah. Okay, Guerric.
Yeah. I'll copy. Toss another one on there.
Yep.
That's me.
This is where being down a card is really going to cost me this. I only have 2 actions left. I think just because you have an action up on me, I'm doomed. But
You'd be surprised. There are ways right now, definitely. It's a very dangerous situation for everybody.
I could pivot and raid, but there's a pretty high chance because the damaged ship does get a raid die or no?
Yep.
Okay, so I would still get 3 dice. I only need 2 keys, although my luck has been horrible on that front. And then I'd be going last again next action and have the only card I have. I don't think there's a perfect way out of this scenario, so I think I just have to sort of commit to an idea. My bigger concern is any taxes. Like now I have the opportunity to at least tax this last material so that it's on my board.
Yeah, the other
to
thing
an easy tax for somebody else
is a not often used but can be extremely useful part of Cartel is that it has a discard to steal 1 material action on it.
Oh my gosh, I can.
So
do
that's
that.
why I'm saying we're all in danger right now.
But I cost myself the card.
Yep.
But I gain the material, and then I have to survive 2 actions of y'all potentially raiding me, which I have an empty city on the board and this over here, but it won't be taxable because I could easily play the card that's going to let me tax, take this,
and then tax
and
it,
then prelude to steal.
That seems good.
It's probably my only way out of this. Nobody has cards that can just like steal one. I mean, the alternative is it steals my material cartel basically. Yeah, I'll try this route. Why not? Again, let's just experiment and let's try things. So, can't actually surpass, which is the bummer, but I'll just use my administration. It will be a tax in just a moment after I prelude.
Yep.
Kill this card. Steal. I can steal any
material.
So I can just steal your 3 there. The problem is where I'm putting these on my board is not very good. So I don't have my 3 slots way open. But that's the end of my turn.
Okay, so I keep.
You keep it. And this is my last action.
This is such a funny thing.
After scoring rivals, discard all material as if it matters anymore.
in this game. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
What are we at? 3 to 1 to 1. Okay. Yeah, you guys have to raid me now. Oof. Or I don't know. Maybe there's some other method of stealing materials I don't know about.
Funny thing. Okay. Okay. I think.
Chat's like, Matt, you should have used the material to build a building to open up the slot to then not have space. It's like a wonderful catch-22.
I'll play the 6.
Ooh.
I'm gonna play.
Ooh.
I'm gonna play the material as a psionic because of my loyal empaths. To let me do that 3 times, and put 3.
Oh.
On here.
2 pips plus the psionic adds a pip.
Yep.
Is the idea.
Yep.
Okay.
Interesting.
3 to 2. But you cost you
goes back
one
to
of the
supply.
materials.
Yep.
All right, Garrett.
That's me.
This has been the worst chapter for me.
Yeah, his last card is kind of what it's all down to, and I feel like he's got the right card.
All right, I think this is rapidly not going to matter, but I'll go ahead and copy it, and let's toss an agent somewhere else. I guess I could tax. My poor fuel planets. No, we'll stick with the agent.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one action.
Yeah, I'll copy and I'll tax my last remaining material city and see if Josh can raid me till Kingdom Come. All right. Josh keeps it again.
All right, so yeah, unfortunately, this is a case where I've intentionally. So sorry, Guerric. I'm intentionally king making here because, as I told Matt, I need to go at 1:30.
That's true.
So,
yeah, we hit 2 minutes. I forgot about that.
That's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend my relic, and if I had one more card, this would have been an amazing play. However, we have a rule in ARCs, which is you cannot use prelude actions that you got from the court on the same turn.
Right. So you can't immediately...
I cannot immediately just spend that out to get all of that material back. But if I had one more action card in my hand, boy oh boy. With these, I'll just move some ships around. So I'll move these over here and call it a day.
All right.
Yep.
Well, I'll just copy and toss out an agent.
I will get galactic bards. Okay, we go to the end of hand where we score 19 points. I have 4 materials, and that does ship it. 19 points is 36. Yep. And that's a good game, everybody.
If I had a little bit more time, I would have given that to Guerric. So that Guerric could have pulled all the material out. So we went to chapter 5, but unfortunately, the sands of time must move forward. So,
wow, that's very funny. Okay, well, we won't keep you. It is exactly 1:30 on the dot your time. So, Josh, thank you so much for showing us around. I hope these 2 still testing leaders were everything you dreamt of. I can send you maybe my thoughts on Shaper after, but I know you have to go. So, Guerric, again, thank you for joining in on this last minute. And thanks everybody.
Thank you so much once again. This was a lot of fun.
Of course, this was a great game, and we will see chat. Let's see, when's our next stream? I don't think we have one for this. Is Hunter's today? Is Hunter's birthday? Happy birthday, Hunter! So no other streams this weekend.
Happy birthday!
But we will have some stuff next weekend for y'all. Bye bye now.